Okay, Sam and Laura own 3/4 of the company Dragon Car Care. Okay, and then they each own half of this 3/4 share. Okay, so between them, between Sam and Laura, they own 3/4 of the company. Okay, so obviously somebody else, other people own the other quarter. But then the amount that they own, the 3/4 that they own, then that's split between them, isn't it? Because it says they each own half of this 3/4 share. So the 3/4 share of the Dragon Car Care company is then split between these two. So it says then it cost a total of £8,000 to set up the original business. Okay, so we've got the costs, yeah, setting up the business. This setup cost was paid in proportion to the share each person has in the business. And then after 6 months, Laura received £3,200 as her share in profits, okay, of the profits so far. Did Laura make a profit? Okay, well, did she? Well, we'll see now. Did she make a profit on her original investment, or did she make a loss? Okay. If we, first of all, focus on this line here, because it says the setup cost was paid in proportion to the share each person paid in the business. So if it cost £8,000 to set up the business, all right, well, if you think about it, Sam and Laura had to pay 3/4 of this, okay, because that's what it's saying here, yeah? So for the costs, let's focus on the costs to start with, put a little subheading there, okay? We need to work out what 3/4 of £8,000 is, the setup cost, isn't it? Okay, and when you're working out 3/4, okay, the best way to do this is, first of all, to work out what 1/4 is, okay, and then we'll times it by 3. We'll times our answer by 3. And if you think about it, 1/4 of 8,000, quite simply, is 8,000 divided by 4, okay? Remember, 1/4, or 1/4, just means to divide into 4, okay? So 8,000 divided by 4, well, that's easy enough, because when you divide by 4, quick way is to halve it and halve it again, okay? So dividing 8,000 by 4, we could halve it to get 4,000, halve it again, we get 2,000, okay? So 1/4 of 8,000 is £2,000. Of course, we want 3/4 of it, so we just need to triple this. So 3 lots of that will be £6,000. Okay, so let's make a statement. Sam and Laura paid £6,000 in setup costs, yeah? Okay, but then remember, they split this between, yeah? They each own half of this share, so they obviously paid this between them, okay? So that means then £6,000 divided by 2 is £3,000, okay? So what are we talking about here? We're talking about Laura, yeah? So Laura paid £3,000. Of course, Sam also paid £3,000. You can write that statement down as well if you want. Sam also paid £3,000. Now, if she is, if Laura then gets a return, she receives 3,200 on the profit so far, then of course she's made a profit, doesn't she? She hasn't made a loss, she's made a profit, okay? So she receives £3,200. That's clearly a profit, isn't it? This is a profit of, and we work it out, 3,200, take away 3,000, because it does say state how much, and that would be £200. Okay, so she's made a profit there of £200.